What's up, Everyday Blades? Man, I hope you are doing well tonight. I told y'all we had some killer knives this week, and man, I wasn't kidding. We got more of it. I wanted to do these last night, but I've been down for a couple of days. Caught some kind of bug. Wasn't the Rona, but I'm recovering, and I just couldn't wait any longer to get these out. So, Kansept is a company that has sent knives before. The last round of knives they sent was about a year and a half ago. They were good quality knives. They were in the pocket. They were nice. These are a whole step or two or three above those. I think they make a ton of knives. I think one of the problems was last time they had me pick out which knives I wanted to review. And it's very hard to tell from pictures what knives you're going to like. This time they picked the knives, and man, they sent some killers. So we're going to start at the bottom, the lesser expensive knives. So this is the Mini Corvid Mini Cleaver. This one is in 154 cm. It's a little budget cleaver. It's a little cool novelty style knife. That's going to be one of our giveaway knives. This one is a brand new release. This is the Rio. This is an M390. M390 with the PVD coating. This knife, I've even had people message me and ask me about this knife. This is a really cool little knife. Again, on the not way on the budget side. These are about $100, but for M390 and the build quality, that's another thing I've noticed. The build quality wasn't bad before, but it's outstanding. On the level with most knife companies I've dealt with. Now we're getting into the heavy hitters. This is where they freaking shine. So, excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cough. You guys know I'm a sucker for Damascus. It's beautiful. Just look at it. It's killer. I love Damascus. Both sides. So this is the EDC Tech. And there are a lot of versions on this one. This one's the highest end version. S35. Wait, I think it's verify that before I go saying it. Yeah, S35VN. Look at the ground lines on that blade. Okay, so here are the coolest parts about this knife. So it's a button lock, which I love, and it works flawlessly. So it's on bearings. It has a thumb stud. Works great. Here's one of my favorite parts. You guys know I'm not a big flipper fan, but one of the reasons is that big flipper tab sticking out. Look at that thing. For the first couple of days, I didn't even know it was a flipper tab. Watch how well it works. You can imagine a flipper tab that small working that good. It's effortless. It's 100 out of 100 times. You would think that was, that's just something extra they added in. It'll work okay. It's the best method of deployment on this knife. Then you just push a button, close it up. Super cool, man. Super cool. So let's take some dimensions. We didn't do dimensions on the smaller ones because they're like 1-inch blades. So this is get past the thumb stud there, 3-inch blade. And we're sitting 4 1/4 handle scales. Now, I usually have a favorite out of the bunch. When they send me knives, right? This one I don't. There's two of these two right here. If I had to choose between them, I don't know how I'd do it because they are both killer. Look at the blade on that. That blade shape is fire. Maker's mark. So the maker is Greg Scholl. Hope I'm saying that right. Greg Schaub, sorry. Look at that. Micarta. Beautiful micarta. Titanium. Standoffs. Nice big milled pocket clip. Liner lock with big thick titanium liners. front flipper. Works great. I think if you pin me down, I think this will be my favorite. I just, man, I love that freaking blade shape. This whole knife, I mean, look at it closed. It's just a sick knife all the way around. But then again, man, this button lock is cool. Especially with that Damascus. Killer. These guys have come to play. It's got a skull crusher / glass breaker on the back. I looked on their website. They had to be 10 variants of that knife. Every one of them, the actions work just flawless. Just super cool. So Kansept is just a classy company overall. They send very nice kind of velvet feeling boxes. Every one of them has a pouch for every knife they sell. Just cool stuff, man. I'm impressed. They got me. I want to put a couple of knives up against here for size comparisons. Let's check here. Alright, so first we'll do the Benchmade grip. We'll stick it in between these two. We know what size these are. Let's push these boxes back. So you can see this one's about almost the same size as the grip. This one's a little bit smaller. This one's a little, probably by a ½ inch, not much. I mean, they're both full-size knives, but carry very well in the pocket. It's the pair of 3. And we'll do one more. Do the Salt 2, Spyderco Salt 2. So, in conclusion, these knives are fire. Go to their website before they're gone. I'll post it in the description. Just look at that knife. Yeah, this one's definitely my favorite. I just keep picking this one up. I love it. They have some insane versions of this one. You gotta check it out. They're like G10, polished G10 with like divots in it. Man, it's a sexy knife. They have this in Damascus. You can get this in a Damascus blade. There it is. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.